Alright, YouTube, so the universe has been working against me here, trying to get me to not make a video. Like, my camera will die, so I'm using my webcam, or something will fall behind me and scare the shit out of me when I just start recording, and I'll be like, don't record, Eric. Or the first set of headphones I tried to use, the mic didn't work, so I was just talking for nothing for like 5 minutes. Um, and now my legs really hurt. Okay, so I have joined the men's cross country team at my college, and I am running with the men's team, and I'm participating at a level that is doable for me, which is great. Now, I am finishing like towards the end of the male population, like the top dudes in Division 3 were pretty low. Are finishing at like 28 minutes. Holy crap. No. Maybe? I don't know. And I'm finishing at 38 minutes. Well, actually, my first race, I finished in 37 minutes and 5 seconds. And these are 5-mile races. So I have another one tomorrow morning. It actually starts in 12 hours. Oh god, I'm starting to panic. But I have like really bad shin splints, which are just like when your shins hurt. It's caused by like tight calf muscles, which is what I really have. But we have Sunday off, so run really hard tomorrow and then limp around on Sunday. So this channel, for me, is kind of like just vlogging about my life. I think it's still, I think it's still really relevant to trans people because being trans is a big part of my life, even though I don't want it to be. Because I was just thinking about this today. When I hang out with guys on the team, I'm just always like, there are a couple good ones, but they don't talk as much because, well, I guess I'm more of a fan of hanging out with quieter people. And so it's hard for me to try to like hang out with them because, I don't know. And then when I'll hang out with girls, it's just easier for me because I've just been so used to hanging out with girls all my life. So even though I felt like I didn't belong, it was still what I was raised with. And it's difficult, so I feel like if I was allowed to be a boy growing up, then it might be different. But as it is, I just hang out with girls. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But it does mess with my head quite a bit. And yeah. So I just watched the new documentary series. Not series. I was under the impression that it was going to be a TV show. So I guess that was kind of poorly advertised. But it was just like a 1-hour special on MTV called The T Word, presented by Laverne Cox. So I really appreciated that, especially because of all the teenage girls who watch MTV. Because there were three trans guy characters, but two of which talked about like relationships and dating. And so it's nice to know that that topic is being brought up because Shane, Shane, that guy who is on YouTube, I believe, and Tumblr and Instagram and Facebook, he brought up that like if straight girls want to date guys and lesbians want to date girls, who's going to date a trans guy? Because you're not. 100% of either one. So that like hurt me too, because it's like, well, yeah, you'd like to think you're the best of both worlds, but you're not really. So I think it's just good that we're getting publicity and noticed, acknowledged, so that when I do decide to start dating again, I will have that to fall back on, or hope that they have seen. Yeah. So I've been having a hard time here, and I've been wanting to go home a lot, and my parents can't take me home this weekend, even though I don't know if I would want to go home this weekend because I have a meet Saturday tomorrow, and then, I don't know. I just like being home better than being here because I'm kind of a shut-in, and it's because I haven't found people to hang out with yet that I like enjoy hanging out with. Because I don't want to I don't want to force myself to hang out with people. But it's not forcing because they're good people, but I just don't get it. Sorry for this rant and my fidgetiness. But I think that I'm going to start writing. I have started writing a book, and it's going to be fiction, but based on my life. I don't want it to be an autobiography because honestly my life has been really boring up to this point, and I have no dreams, no aspirations. So I'm going to try to make my dreams and aspirations be to like make this book available to people like me. When I was first coming out to myself as a lesbian, I read books that had lesbian characters because mostly there weren't any that I had access to online yet. So books are just kind of like the first step, and I want to have like a fiction book that's like well written. Not that I will be able to like write it well by myself, but I wanted to have a trans male character in it who is the main character, who is like in the mind you are in, like kind of like Perks of Being a Wallflower, but not in the form of letters. Work with me here, people. But I think I'm gonna be able to do this because it will be from my mind, but it will be fictionalized. So it's gonna be interesting. I might like read a segment or two on the channel, and if it does gain enough speed, unlike my website, which I might revisit eventually, it's on the list of things I've wasted money on. But if I can write this book, then maybe I can start being the person I want to be for others. And it's like that whole, I don't know, I want to be helpful, but I don't necessarily want to be seen. That sounds weird, but like writing a book will just let me be out there without it being me. So, yeah. But I bet a lot of you guys could make a list, maybe even write a book about all the things I've wanted to do and haven't done. But you know, life is long and I am young, so I have time. Okay, bye guys.